Welcome back to my channel. Here is Feminine Podcast, and today I'm going to talk about easy life, soft life, and dream life. So I think that everyone has in their mind a dream life, a life they want to have, and a version of them they'd like to have. And a lot of people are complaining about what is happening in their life because we only have the choice to complain. We can only complain because there are people who are in survival mode and they don't really have this luxury of complaining. This is not a judgment here. I am a big complainer myself. I usually complain a lot. As I told you, I can have massive moments of negative thoughts coming my way. So I'm not judging anyone. Complaining is okay, but you should not complain. And this video is on what if life gets to be easy, because we always see the negative in our lives. We don't really see the positive. Some people, I'm not talking about anyone, but at least me, I used to see only the negative and not the positive. I wasn't that grateful. Sometimes I could be really, really grateful, even for small things like a meal, when you've been hungry for a long day and you come back home and you have a beautiful dinner on the table. You're just so grateful. You're just living the moment. And this is like what I wanted to tell you today. You really need to start feeling grateful for everything and transforming negative thoughts into positive thoughts, because this is the beginning of everything. This is the beginning of a new journey and a new way of thinking. This is where and how you can shift your mindset and become this person you want to become. So what if life gets to be easy? What if you go to work and instead of complaining because you forgot your lunch and you have to pay an extra $15 to eat out, you just are grateful to have a job and being able to have a salary that helps you pay for the stuff you want and the stuff you need? What if life gets to be easy and you can just go out, have a walk, and not complaining about not affording to go to the gym, and being able to go out in security while being safe, just outside walking? What if you just turn every bad situations into good situations? It definitely reminds me of a book. I think the book is from Mama Gena's school. I didn't know her. I just received her book from someone who got it to me, and it just changed my life. I don't really know her work, what she does and what she teaches. I've just read her book. I don't really agree with everything, but a chapter just kept my attention where you had to just change your way of thinking about stuff and make stuff easy. If your life is hard today, I'm not going to say that all the fault is on you. You have to take the responsibility for where you are now, but it doesn't mean that everything that is happening to you is your fault. It's not anyone's fault. There is no such a thing as keeping the fault on you, okay? But you have to be responsible of what you're doing and you have to be aware of your thoughts. So what if it gets to be easy, and what if you just start adding easy stuff to your hard life? If you make it easy, it will be easy, and I promise it. I promise you. So in the book, the chapter just said that if ever you add some cute, I'd say funny, soft activities or thinking to what you're already doing and complaining about, it will be easier. I will give you an example. I think the first example she gave was that if you are doing a job that you don't like and your days at work seems so long that it just feels like a week. And you just go for lunch, instead of eating something that you don't like, you will just have a better lunch. If ever between meetings you have the time to go out, you can just go out and have a walk for 5 minutes. You can just add this kind of stuff that will make it easier, and it does work. It helped me really well. because I will tell you one day in one of my videos in the future for sure that I had a burnout from school and from my student job because I was working so hard. I was into the discipline stuff. I was trying to work really hard, and I'm going to tell you why I had a burnout in maybe probably the next podcast. But it's not the topic here. I'm really trying to stay in the topic. Um, but yeah, just calling my friends during the day, just go out and walk for a little bit, just adding dessert to my lunchtime, a bit of sugar, a bit of chocolate, just made my day. Also, as I said in one of my previous podcasts, I have 1 hour 15 of public transportations to go to school. So it means 3 hours a day in public transportations, and it's only when it's easy, it's only when it works, because sometimes we have issues. So yeah, it's not that easy, but I make it easier because now I just read. Back in the days, I wasn't reading, I was just letting my thoughts going here and there, but you're not aware of your thoughts sometimes. But when you're reading, you are. So you know what you have in mind. And now I just decided to read. I had a really, really hard time waking up, getting up. Waking up is okay. I usually get up really, really, really early. I'd say 5:30, 6:30, it depends. And I had to leave the house at 8. But it was really hard for me to wake up and get up and feel really good. So what I decided to do is I will not question myself when I wake up. Am I good? Do I feel good? Do I feel like it? No, you just wake up and get up. It comes from the book Miracle Morning. I will give you a suggestions of books if you want to. Tell me in the comments if you want a suggestion of books that could help you shift your mindset. But yeah, I have an easy life. I have an easy morning routine. I was overwhelmed just by having to do all this stuff in the morning and just complaining about a lot of stuff, having to be stressed about my day and all this stuff, when it was so easy, but I made it so hard because I wasn't in the right mood and I was really overwhelmed by every negative thoughts that would come to my mind. So try to calm yourself down, try to do therapy if you need to, try to go journaling, speak to someone, speak with someone, find a solution. You can even talk to your manager if you think it is possible for them to help you have an easier life. I don't know, maybe you'd like to see your children more, but you're leaving work too late. Maybe it's possible for you to schedule, change your schedule, your planning. Sorry for my English again, but to change your planning for you to see them earlier or later. It depends. Maybe you are struggling to pay rent and you'd like to lower it. Maybe you can call your landlord and negotiate. It can be anything. But I just want you to ask yourself this question: what if life gets to be easy? And when life gets to be easy, everything is easy. When you think that life can be easy, everything gets to be easy. In the beginning, it could be really hard because you're going against yourself, against your will, against your routine, against what you already knew of struggling in life. But what if life gets to be easy? What does it change? Can you understand? Can you imagine yourself having an easy life? Just think about everything that is horrible for you and that you had to do, that you were forced to do, and just put a bit of gratefulness into it, a bit of positive thinking. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And don't try to go the hard way. A lot of people are here telling you that you have to struggle a lot, that you have to go and face so many issues that you can't even imagine what it could be, mountain of issues and all this stuff. I don't agree with that. What if life gets to be easy? What if you just have to vibrate at the right energy? What if you have the energy of the right vibration and you just get simple stuff in life? Everything is soft. If you're soft, everything is soft around you. People can see it. People will even change the way they treat you. just because they see that you're so in peace with yourself and that your life gets to be easy, that they wouldn't even dare try to give you hard stuff to do. Imagine this, meditate on this, visualize an easy life, an easy day. Close your eyes, you wake up, you're not tired, because I usually woke up so tired that I didn't even feel like I already had a nap. I already slept. I needed to have a nap after sleeping 8 hours for 8 hours. Can you imagine that? But I decided to imagine myself just waking up in the morning, feeling all the right energy, drinking my water, taking my shower, doing my skincare routine. I just deleted all this stuff that are too much for me. It's just soap and cream. I'm just exaggerating, but in the beginning it was just soap and cream. Then I added the serum and I added all this stuff. But in the beginning, I didn't want to be overwhelmed by all this stuff. I didn't have to have a weird morning routine, and I just woke up earlier to be sure that I really take my time to drink my tea, to just wake up and feel in a good mood, applying my cream on my body, scrubbing sometimes, brushing my teeth, taking care of myself, listening to my music in the morning, straightening my hair if I needed to, brushing my hair, just making my hair, choosing my outfit and all this stuff. It can be really triggering sometimes when you don't have the life you want, but you have to have the life you want in your mind first, in your head first, and then it will come your way, I promise. This is called the law of attraction, and if you want a whole masterclass on it, I can do a really, really long video on the law of attraction, how it works, studies on this that I could put in the description box below. Tell me if you want it too. But the question I want you to ask is, what if life gets to be easy? Secondly, I want you to find solutions for it to be better. Just think about all the stuff that makes you overwhelmed, that overwhelm you, and I'm sure you can do it an easier way. It's like cleaning my room. In the beginning, I was like, oh my God, I can't clean my room. It is a mess. I'm so tired and all this stuff. And then I just started, okay, start for 5 minutes. Then do another extra minute. And then 5 other minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You just start with this part and this this other part. And it's not overwhelming at all now. You can even do it on several days if you need to. Every day when you come back from school or from work, from your normal day, you can just try and tidy a bit. These are all the situations that were overwhelming to me, and I just started having fun. And I'm going to tell you a bit more on another podcast on the burnout I had, because I found some ways to feel better. Even though I don't think I'm completely healed yet, I feel way better now, and I could find a solution to still going. I kept going, even though I was feeling really burned out, but for real. So yeah, just ask yourself, what if life gets to be easy? Close your eyes, visualize, think about it, journal about it, and you will see that life is so easy, and we just put so much pressure on ourselves, and it just comes from the mind and the limiting beliefs and the people around us sometimes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a really calming video. I'm usually really excited and just talk a lot, but on this one it was pretty clear on my mind, even though I don't prepare my podcasts. So I'm really glad to be sharing this one. Again, if you like this one, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, just engaging with this video. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. And see you in the next one. Bye.